Welcome to another video. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I'm back. I'm back the very next week. I didn't wait two. I waited one. Okay. I'm trying to be more consistent for you guys, but I hope all is well. I love you guys so much. You know I love you. I'm here. I'm at my school. I'm at Job Corps. Like I told you guys, I really didn't have any expectations, but I'm really enjoying myself. It's very peaceful. I go to a really, there's not really many students here, unlike a lot of other Job Corps or whatever. So, you know, the teachers are very nice, you know, the directors or whatever the case may be, but everything is going well. I have beautiful roommates, you know, everything's nice, you know. Well, I am gonna end up vlogging. I'm gonna vlog soon for you guys, you know, just a day in the life with me here. My roommate is back there behind me playing the game, but yeah, we're gonna talk about what do you see when you look in the mirror. Like, why do you think that you keep attracting the people that you are attracting? Because a lot of ways people come into your life in different fronts. And I'm going to talk about my experience, my years of freaking experience with this. And yeah, so go ahead and give me a like and a subscribe, okay? And let's get straight into this. Did you guys get y'all snacks? You know, I didn't say it in the beginning, but you know, go get y'all a little snack, a little drink. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Not today. Because I don't want to hold myself up too long. Okay, I want to relax, you know. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about how a lot of times that when we are meeting different people or we're coming in contact with different people, they're really, in a way, they're a reflection of what we need to work on, or in a way, it's a reflection of us in some type of way, even if it's not directly on point. But you have to understand, like, we're gonna get into that, okay? For example, for me, for years, like I told y'all, I've always been transparent with y'all. I've always, you know, been honest, you feel me? I spent a lot of my time not loving myself. I spent a lot of my time being messy. You know, I spent a lot of my time searching for love in places and people that had no love for themselves. And due to the fact that when I looked in the mirror, when I looked back at myself, I didn't know what I was looking at. I was very disappointed with what I was looking at. I did not want to be myself. I wanted to be everybody else but myself. I wanted to look different. That caused a lot of rifts in my life. That caused a lot of different types of people that were a reflection of me in a way, even if they're different, but in a way they are a reflection of me. They're a reflection of how I feel about myself. And you have to understand, when you don't love yourself, when you don't have that compassion within yourself, no one else y'all, I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, no one else is going to see that. Now, let me not lie, because you're going to meet a few people that are heaven sent, that are there to walk you on your path, help you in your path, and help you grow. But of a lot of times, if you don't love yourself, you're going to be met with people that don't love themselves, and they don't love you, but they are looking for something. And in a way, when you are going through that, and you are going through those types of insecurities, you're looking for a certain type of love. You're looking for a love that you don't have within yourself. And so you're going to find somebody that hates themselves just as much as you. And you're going to use that person to get the love that you desire. And I know it's just like, oh, I just want love. No, you're doing the same thing that that person is doing in a different front. You want love, you can't find it in yourself. You're going to do extra stuff for that person for them to see you, for them to love you, and you're using that person for validation, just how that person may be using you for validation, or using you as a trophy, or using you for whatever the hell that they can give you. You feel me? Like, you have to really think about that. Like, and it took me a very long time to learn that about myself, and learn that in general about people, because a lot of the times we're like, we're good people, I'm a good person, I don't do this, I'm not like this. Why does this keep happening to me? Because you're not looking at yourself. You're not paying attention to your flaws. You're not paying attention to the things that you need to work on. You are looking at your flaws, but you're not looking at them in a way of, okay, how can I fix this? How can I build myself up to be a better man or a woman? What is it in myself that I need to really indulge in? What is it that I need to face in order for me to align myself with the correct type of people? Because technically you're always, I'm sorry, I lost service, but like I was saying, yeah, like, you have to really look at yourself to align yourself with the correct people, the correct timeline. You know, you have to pay attention of, and you have to show yourself some self-respect. And we all have to practice what we preach, okay? So this goes for me too. When a situation is not working out in our favor, the worst thing that we can do is just keep holding on. Now, there's certain things, you know, whatever, we gonna do what we do, we learn. But if it's that bad, not like little things or whatever, or things you can get through, if it's that bad and you're still holding on, you have to also indulge in why you're doing that. Because at some point in time in your life, you're gonna have to understand that we can't blame it on our past anymore. We can't blame it on, you know, what we've been through. That doesn't excuse the fact that you've been through things. That doesn't mean that you haven't been traumatized. But at this point in our lives, we should be able to say we are grown. This is the time people are having kids. This is the time that people are getting married. You know, we have to align ourselves with the correct type of people. We're adults. We may be young adults. I don't know who's seeing this, older, young, whatever the case may be. We are at an age where it is our responsibility to see ourselves and to love ourselves and to build ourselves up, because our mamas and our daddies not gonna do it no more. And if they wasn't doing it as a child, we can't be mad at them anymore. Now it's time for us to give ourselves that proper love, and let God give us that proper love, so that when it's time, when you are about to have a child or whatever, you won't continue those generational curses. That's how you need to see it. Let me break this, so the rest of my kids, okay, don't ever have to even worry or overthink about something like this, you know? Like, and it's, I don't know, like, I'm only speaking from experience, because I spent so much of my life hating who I was, and not understanding, why can't I find like good people? But also at the same time, due to me hating myself, I would use people for love. I was one of those type of people. Like, I was genuinely trying to make people love me how I did not love myself. And it's actually kind of an insane thing to do, especially when you know the person that you're trying to force to love you don't love you back, or can't even love themselves, you know? And it just gets to a point where it's so breaking. That's why it's always important to just stay with God and be with God and pray and pray and pray. I promise you, you will not find a love like that in anybody else but God. That's how my self-loving journey began, with God. I was so broken. I felt so torn apart. My self-love journey, I had to do it correctly. It's not no go get in the gym, oh, like, let's get cute. Those are temporary things. Those are things that just makes you look good or make you feel good in a time. Or let's not say you get cute and you don't feel cute, okay? Like, the healthy way to find that self-love or find people for you is through God, you know, and you can't be mad when someone or something does not work out because you're searching, you expected that person or thing, and this could be friends, family, relationships, because I've done it with everybody. I've done it through relationships, I've done it through family, I've done it through friendships, and take it from me, it don't work. It don't work. It makes you feel 10 times worse. It makes you question yourself 10 times more than, you know, you were from the get-go. So just look at yourself. And I know it's hard because this is one more thing. I'm not going to hold y'all too long, not today. But this is another thing. It was so hard for me to just look at myself in the mirror, not physically look at myself, but look at myself, look at all the things that I lack, look at all the things that I've allowed to happen, look at all the things that I've been through, and I took that as a time to down and out and just use that as an excuse to be a certain way, when all this stuff, it is going to help you grow, but it all starts with you. It starts with God. It starts with wanting to be better, wanting to find actual good people in your corner, good places to be, because that aligns. All of it starts with you. All of it. It starts with you. Literally. That's going to be the title of this video. It starts with you. You feel me? You have to see yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to have an understanding of yourself, you guys. But yeah, that was just a little quick message I came up here to say, and I will be back next week. It'll probably be after Thanksgiving. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog for Thanksgiving. I might. I don't know. I don't know. Don't count me on it. But I love you guys so much. That was a bug, y'all. I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna go now.